Hello, everybody. Welcome back to the Greg K6EGG live stream. Give me just a few minutes and I'll be on the air. Hello, everybody. Welcome back to the Greg K6EGG live stream. First one of December 2024, but this is the second day of December. You know what I meant. Didn't quite come out right, but good to see you folks in here tonight, this morning, this afternoon, wherever you guys are located. Roy wins the award for first one in the chat today, but you don't really get anything. I got to turn down the light, man. It's hot. Not physically hot, but just, I don't know. I didn't set these lights up right. But it's good to see you folks in here. I'm working on the fake awards, as always. I don't think of them as awards. I think of them as like small goals, I guess. Just something to try to get me motivated to get on the air, which I think this is a lot of the cases for most people out there. And I actually received a few emails about this very same thing. The guy was following me through the band. As soon as 4 o'clock hit local, which is midnight UTC, I started going across the band with 10 because it's starting to float down the gray line. 12, 15, 17. There you go. 20. You get the point. I got a couple of the same contacts, and in fact, a email from one person going, "Hey, you're working on all your." He didn't say that. I should say, I was paraphrasing here. He was working on his 12 days of Christmas or QRZ or whatever, and he mentioned that, and I think he was assuming that I was doing the same thing, which he was 100% right. I did get a new DXCC on, I think, 30 meters. I'll have to take a look at my logbook to confirm that. Oh, look at that. I got nice I got on 20 years. What do you mean by that? It's the Falkland Islands. Hopefully he'll log out on Logbook of the World. I'm on 20 meter FT8. I think I'm actually going to probably go back over to, I want to get some voice contacts now, which I've been kind of lacking. Oh, you got me on 20, you mean? Let's take a look here. WD 8 EJC. Let's take a look. Drum roll. Did you come over from? Oh, I don't have you on here. What the heck happened? I don't see you in my logbook though. It's a Monday. Simon, I just got you, didn't I? On was it 40? You just worked me? Really? Did I log it? Let me make sure I logged it because I don't see it. Whoops. I hit the wrong one here. On 10? I don't see you in here, dude. Oh, there you go. And it would have helped. So I got a W8EJC, but not WD8. Am I missing something here? I'm sorry. Did you? And I got your email, by the way. Okay. That's what I was getting confused at. I'm sorry. I apologize. It's been a long day. And I don't know if you guys care, but I'm going to tell you anyways, as more folks roll in here, I'm hoping to get in a 50 people percentile watching tonight. I'm a huge sauna person. I have an infrared sauna downstairs in the garage. It really bummed me out when the COVID thing happened because I wasn't able to use the gym sauna. Anyways, there's something called the Sauna Challenge where it boosts your. I think it's called heat protein, whatever. I don't know. I'm not a doctor. Anyways, it helps you like recover from working out. If you go in the sauna for 30 minutes and you get out for 10 minutes and then go back in there for another 30 minutes. So basically you got an hour of sauna in less than hour and 15 minutes. So I did that today. Oh my good. After my workout, wow. I felt like I drank like 2 Red Bulls after, tons of energy. Then I ran upstairs and took a cold shower. Heat shock protein. That's what I was going to say. It helps you lose weight and make you feel really good. So I got a lot accomplished after that. Dusted the whole house and vacuumed and changed out some air filters. So I know this has nothing to do with ham radio, but I just thought I would say it anyways. But why you folks are getting in here, and I'm trying to slowly get on. Pardon me. I'm getting on voice. Bear with me here. Let's see if this works. Hey, I dusted this. And I got your email. I just haven't had time to get back to you because I was mainly playing with FT8, trying to get all my stuff in line here. So I got to get over to some voice band area. Not a lot kicking around on voice. I might try to even get on 15 for a second. Let's try to get on 15 for a second. I know 15 is probably not open. I always tell Colin. By the way, Colin, I like your electric car thing. Let's go to 15. Let's see. Yeah, I'm 99% sure. I mean, looking at the heat map here. I call it a heat map. Not looking too hot. But hey, I'll give it a try. Can I go talk on this? 21.
This is Kilo 6 Echo Golf Golf. Is the frequency in use?
What's up, dude? You in here?
Bueller.
I'm going to try 15 meters for the hell of it. Yeah, I think 40 is open, but you guys know my story with 40. I want to try 15 real quick.
This is Kilo 6 Echo Golf Golf. Anybody out here on 15 meters? This is Kilo 6 Echo Golf Golf calling CQ 15 meters. Once again, from Southern California in the city of Chino, 40 miles east of Los Angeles, California. This is Kilo 6 Echo Golf Golf calling CQ 15 meters.
But your microphone don't work?
It works.
Oh, okay. I figured try 15 for the heck of it. Thanks, Rich.
This is Kilo 6 Echo Golf Golf calling CQ 15 meters from the city of Chino, 40 miles east of downtown Los Angeles. Once again, this is Kilo 6 Echo Golf Golf calling CQ 15 meters from the city of Chino, 40 miles east of downtown Los Angeles.
Obviously, judging by the scope there, it's not going to be pretty good. All right, there's Sam. I just put you in timeout. Yeah, I'm gonna go back to 20. Oops. Nice, man. You got to try to make the contact.
That's very handy for him. That's basically what I do. I used to have cattle, and I had those for 30 years. So, you're not having a lot of luck. The band is not the best, is it?
I don't care if I can make one contact tonight.
No, I'm at about 1400. 1400. Okay,
He's running 1400 watts.
Your own machinery.
So 9700 versus the FT DX10. Now those are two different kind of radios, right? 9700 is a UHF VHF, right? I was getting a lot in New York today on FT8, by the way.
Whose fault was that?
I don't know. That's a good question.
This is Kilo 6 Echo Golf Golf. Is the frequency in use?
Let's see if I'm making it into Sam's trusty SDR there in Atlanta. Where did Frank come from? His mom? I don't know, Northern California? Trying to find this. I'm liking this new software for FT8 or Grid Tracker. It took me a while to get used to. I'm kind of playing with it a little bit more, but it seems to decode a little more. I didn't hear from until. What are you referring to, John? I don't know. Oh, Grid Tracker 2. Can Yaesu do FT8? Yes, it can. Although I've never personally done it, but yes. There is no Frank in the chat tonight. Would you like there to be? If you say his name 5 times, he'll show up.
Is his name Andy?
Andy will show up. Let me get this. So I'm on 14255. Let me see if this works. No Frank tonight. He might be working. I don't know. I don't keep track of him. He'll show up probably. What's up, Jason? Band does not look good, but don't forget to hit that like button.
This is Kilo 6 Echo Golf Golf calling CQ 20 meters from the city of Chino, 40 miles east of downtown Los Angeles. Once again, this is Kilo 6 Echo Golf Golf calling CQ 20 meters from the city of Chino, 40 miles east of downtown Los Angeles.
I did not have much luck last night when I got home. I was not streaming last night. I need to get at least one contact on 20 and 40 tonight. Hey, Seth, I did dust my room finally, my office.
Oh?
Finally. I'll try 40 in a minute. 40 gives me a massive headache from all the noise.
Colin's sitting in a recreation area in the wine region. Is that the?
Is there kangaroos hopping around you? Koalas in the trees there?
I'm thinking of Barossa Valley. Is that where Colin is right now?
This is Kilo 6 Echo Golf Golf calling CQ 20 meters from the city of Chino, 40 miles east of downtown Los Angeles. Once again, this is Kilo 6 Echo Golf Golf calling CQ 20 meters from the city of Chino, 40 miles east of Los Angeles. This is Kilo 6 Echo Golf Golf calling CQ 20 meters from the city of Chino, 40 miles east of downtown Los Angeles. Once again, this is Kilo 6 Echo Golf Golf calling CQ 20 meters, and I'm very jealous of somebody that has a 0 noise level on 40.
I probably didn't need to say that on the air. I know my antenna's working because I'm like, I had a crazy good day on FT8. 10 meters was, I got to try to play some voice on that.
This is Kilo 6 Echo Golf Golf calling CQ 20 meters from the city of Chino, 40 miles east of Los Angeles, California. Once again, this is Kilo 6 Echo Golf Golf calling CQ 20 meters.
I heard a foxtrot in there. That's not the right Andy, but I've actually met this Andy. I'm still using your compact antenna, by the way, that you gave me. Oh, you thought it was Frank. You know, he has the other annoying voice. Seth has the other annoying voice.
This is Kilo 6 Echo Golf Golf. Was there someone calling me? Try again. I heard a 0 in there, maybe.
Victor Alpha 7 Foxtrot Charlie.
Victor Alpha 7 Foxtrot Charlie. Believe it or not, I have you down the coast here in Southern California.
Yeah, hey, Greg, it's Mike. Yeah, you're about a 4-4 up here at your peak. But I just want to say a quick hello and thank you for another contact.
Yeah, man. Thanks for the 20-meter contact there. Going to definitely put you in the logbook. And I appreciate you doing the same. So at least I made one contact here on 20 meters tonight. And I hope you're not getting too cold, which it looks like from your photo there. I think this is an older photo on your QRZ page.
So Greg, I'm really sorry, man. You dropped right out there at the end, and I didn't catch the last half of that. But yeah, you can try again if you want, but I think I'm losing the band.
Copy that. I'm losing the band. 73 VA7 FC K6EGG.
Yeah, 73, thank you, and good luck on the rest of your live stream there.
I want to get it.
Yeah, thanks for following me down here on 20 meters. I appreciate it once again.
I want to get the bigger one now. It is, well, it's a low signal. It's not low power band. It's a low signal mode. So you don't need as much signal into your radio for it to decode.
This is Kilo 6 Echo Golf Golf calling CQ 20 meters from the city of Chino, 40 miles east of Los Angeles. Once again, this is Kilo 6 Echo Golf Golf calling CQ 20 meters. This is Kilo 6 Echo Golf Golf calling CQ 20 meters from the city of Chino, 40 miles east of downtown Los Angeles. Once again, this is Kilo 6 Echo Golf Golf calling the CQ 20 meters from the city of Chino, 40 miles east of downtown Los Angeles, where Seth N2SPG has been.
Whiskey 7 Foxtrot Whiskey Hotel.
Whiskey 7 Foxtrot Whiskey Hotel. Let's see if I got this one right.
Whiskey 7 Whiskey Foxtrot Hotel. Oh, wait a minute. Whiskey 7 Foxtrot Whiskey Hotel, is that correct?
QSL. Yeah, when I pick up this call sign, it gets a little dyslexic with all the hotels and whiskeys and foxes in there. But you got it right. Whiskey 7 Fox Whiskey Hotel. I'm in Belfair, Washington, which is about 25 miles southwest of Seattle. And I have you coming in at a good 5.6 right now. Back to you.
Copy that, Floyd. No, I have a serious problem getting call letters right, and so far tonight I'm 2 for 2. That was a hard one. I must say, but it was so hard it made me think about it. So I don't mind it. Every call sign's pretty hard to me, I guess. But you're about a 5.5 down the coast here in Chino, California, about 40 miles east of Los Angeles. Man, thanks for picking up my call tonight. It's been really quiet on 20 meters.
Yeah, I just jumped on the radio and looked around, and you know it's kind of dead on my end too. I know it's fairly late, but yeah, there's not a lot of activity on really 20 meters or higher at this point. I'm using a DX10 and 100 watts on an infrared half-wave, 135 foot, and kind of curious what you're using over there.
I'm just running 100 watts on my 7610 Icom and a half-wave infrared antenna about 34 feet up in the air. Not too much, nothing too special. I'm not running any power or anything like that. And I'm actually just trying to, I'm working on my, I don't know if you follow these fake award things they have on QRZ. I'm just trying to get some contacts on every band I can, just so I can achieve that goal of a fake award. So I figured try 20 meters. It was pretty dead the other night, but at least there's somebody on here. This is my second contact tonight here on 20 meters.
Yeah, okay. I've followed the QRZ awards. I'm working on a few. I'm still trying to get my TOTA awards. They've got about 5 states left before
You said fixin'? That's not a Washington thing to say.
Well, hey, I'll let you go. I'm actually going to jump on a 7 o'clock at thanks for calling out, and hopefully get some more traction there. I'll say 73 on your final. K6 Echo Germany, the Whiskey 7 Foxtrot Whiskey Hotel. Back to you.
Copy that, Floyd. I appreciate you getting back to me, and you're fading there, and have fun on your net there. And I appreciate you getting back to me here on a dead 20 meters on this Monday night. 7-3 from Kilo 6 Echo Golf Golf.
73, my friend, and I would say that you picked up a couple points, probably around a 5.8 right now. So you're sounding good out there. Have a nice night. 73.
Copy the 5.8 and 7.3. This is Kilo 6 Echo Golf Golf. Also live streaming on YouTube with a link in my QRZ profile. 7.3 once again.
I lost 2 subs today. What's up with that? That bums me
Whose
out.
fault is that?
Yours?
Why is it my fault?
Hold on.
This is Kilo 6 Echo Golf Golf calling CQ 20 meters from the city of Chino, 40 miles east of downtown Los Angeles. Once again, this is Kilo 6 Echo Golf Golf calling CQ 20 meters. I think I heard a kilo station in there. Try a couple times. Okay, I heard a Kilo Foxtrot 0. Kilo Foxtrot 0. Try again with your suffix, or your suffix. Juliet. I got a Juliet. Give me the last two. Give me the last two, sir. And you are right in with my noise floor on this weak band here tonight. Okay, I got KF0 Juliet. That's all I have from you. So give me the last two a couple times. And I cannot get you the last letters through the noise, unfortunately. 20 meters is just not cooperating tonight.
That is wicked sound in my ear right there.
All right. Wait again, and we'll see if we'll try again if the band recovers a little bit. The KF0 station, try one more time.
But Tim, I'd gain a bunch of noise and a headache though.
This is Kilo 6 Echo Golf Golf calling CQ 20 meters from the city of Chino, 40 miles east of downtown Los Angeles. Once again, this is Kilo 6 Echo Golf Golf calling CQ 20 meters.
Kilo 6 Echo Golf Golf. This is Kilo 9 Golf Golf, San Antonio, Texas.
Man, you threw me for a loop there. Kilo 9 Golf Golf. You're 5'9" into Southern California tonight.
This is Kilo 9 Golf Golf. Thank you for the signal report. You're the same here.
Wow. How's the band for you tonight? I heard a KF0 station calling me. I got a Washington, and up above the border there in BC, I got one contact, and that was pretty much it.
Well, I just got home and got on the radio about 15 minutes ago, and I started high at
just talked about you there.
28 megahertz and worked my way down. So you were the first person I heard call CQ.
Well, good to hear that. Maybe it's partly because nobody's on. Who knows, man? I'll definitely put you in a logbook. Is it Jim or James there? K6EGG. I like the GG at the end.
Roger. I thought for sure you would say that. I saw you on YouTube, so.
Excellent. Well, thank you for getting on the air. That's part of the reason why I do it, to get some more people active. They see someone doing it, and maybe they want to see how they sound across my radio or whatever. But good to hear somebody on 20 meters tonight, and I appreciate the contact there from, is it Selma, Texas? Is that how you say that?
That's correct. It's just between San Antonio and New Braunfels.
Copy of the just north of San Antonio there. I've been to Austin, I've been to San Antonio, and I have a cousin that lives in I can't pronounce that. I don't want to even hack it. New Braunfels? Probably messed it up, but you know what I mean. Somebody just fired up just north of me there on 257, I think. And K9GG, if you're still there, 73, thanks for the contact.
Thank you for the contact.
Hey, I think you bumped your VFO there. I'm going to slide back down to 255.
Thank you. I guess I hit it with my mic cord. Thank you.
No problem. Somebody on YouTube mentioned it. I'm like, I didn't know if somebody went just north of me there on 20 meters, or you maybe bumped it. So, all right, man, 7-3, I got you in the logbook. I don't know if you log or not, though.
Just beginning to. I was a ham about 30 years ago when I was a Boy Scout.
Copy that. Yeah, a lot has changed. That's for sure. All these new different modes and everything like that. So welcome back.
This is Kilo 9 Golf Golf. Thank you for the contact. And
God, it's so weird hearing him say golf golf.
7-3, this is Kilo 6 Echo Golf Golf calling CQ 20 meters from the city of Chino, 40 miles east of downtown Los Angeles. Once again, this is Kilo 6 Echo Golf Golf called CQ 20 meters from the city of Chino, 40 miles east of Los Angeles, California.
FT8 November Golf Sierra.
Whiskey 8 November Golf Sierra. Jeff, good to hear you in there from Washington, correct?
Roger, roger. I've got you. Nice 5x9 up here in Washington State tonight.
Copy to 5x9. I got you about a 5x5, kind of going in and out. I heard you mix with somebody too, so I don't know if they're still there too.
Nah, roger, roger. Either that or you're picking up the audio from my wife and daughter's cell phones as they're sitting here watching TikTok videos.
It could be. They should be watching the K6EGG live stream. They can hear you on there right now.
Yeah, they should be. They got the Monday night football games on.
The Monday night what? Just kidding. All right, man. I appreciate the contact there, Jeff. Once again, thanks for hopping on the band. Maybe we can make 20 meters great again.
Maybe it kind of died off pretty good last night. Actually, they all died off. We had the bands were pretty noisy last night.
Yeah, I'm going to head down to 40 probably in a few minutes and see if I can make a contact or two down there. But 7-3 there, Jeff.
7-3. Have a great evening.
This is Kilo 6 Echo Golf Golf. Was there another station calling Kilo 6 Echo Golf Golf? Okay, I got a Kilo 7, and I think a Papa? And you're right in with my noise floor. I know I got a Kilo 7 station in there, but I didn't catch the rest. Okay, I definitely got the Kilo 7 Papa. I just did not get the last two.
Kilo 7 Papa.
Was it Uniform Zulu, the last two? Yeah, the Kilo 7 station, I can't pick up the last two call letters. You keep dropping, unfortunately, right when you say them there. Okay, I think I got it that time. Kilo 7, Papa Zulu Uniform. Is that correct?
You're coming in probably about a 4x7 or 6.
And you're hold on a second. I got the blasted in my ear because I was trying to hear you. You're about a 5'1". You came up on that last one a little bit, so good to hear you in there.
Thank you so much.
Yeah, man, you're still mixed right in with my noise. You came up on the time before, but this last one you're in with mixing with it again. But I appreciate the contact, and I'll definitely put you in the logbook tonight from Southern California. There, KK7PZU. This is Kilo 6 Echo Golf Golf.
Man, that was a hard one to dig out. Remember, Nate, don't help me.
All right, I'm going to try for one more before I go to 40 meters. This is Kilo 6 Echo Golf Golf calling CQ 20 meters from the city of Chino, 40 miles east of Los Angeles.
Kilo 0 Oscar Tango Charlie.
Kilo 0 Oscar Tango Charlie, is that correct?
QSL, I've got you as 5757 in Minnesota, Mike November.
Copy the Minnesota. I don't make too many contacts there. I'm going to give you a 57 as well here in the Southern California. Just a weird night for the band. And this is the furthest east I've talked to tonight. So good to hear you out there. Taylor?
Tyler, T-Y-L-E-R. Yeah, good to get you in the log again. Haven't talked to you for a while, and I appreciate the videos. Keep up the good work there, and thanks for being on the radio here this evening. 7-3.
Copy that, man. Thanks for jumping on the band and helping me make a contact here on 20 meters tonight, man.
Hey, no problem. Good to talk to you. 7-3.
This is Kilo 6 Echo Golf Golf calling CQ 20 meters from the city of Chino, 40 miles east of downtown Los Angeles. Once again, this is Kilo 6 Echo Golf Golf called CQ 20 meters.
Whiskey Delta 5 Alpha Foxtrot India, baby.
Let's see if I get this one right here. Whiskey Delta 5 Alpha Foxtrot India, is that correct?
Yeah, affirmative. I heard just copying the mail here just a little bit. That's Lee near in San Antonio. Lima Echo San Antonio. And you're right. It is a weird night on HF. You're like the only station I have heard from 80 meters to 10. Over.
Well, copy that. Maybe people getting a little afraid of the band because they're not hearing people, then they're not getting on the radio. So I figured just keep on throwing my call sign out, and maybe some folks will hear me and come back. And I appreciate you scrolling around the band and figuring it out, finding me here and figuring it out yourself here. So good to hear you out here, and I appreciate the contact. I'm definitely going to put you in the logbook tonight.
Family show.
On 10, 15, and 20, and I could hear it on all three frequencies. I thought, God, there's got to be a possibility. Anyway, have a great evening. Good to hear you out there, and maybe we'll stir up some activity. Kilo 6 Echo Golf Golf WD5 AFI.
Copy that. That last one, you came in a 5-9, and I appreciate it. This is Kilo 6 Echo Golf Golf 7-3, and I'm also live streaming on YouTube with a link in my QRZ profile.
All right, cheers. 7-3.
This is Kilo 6 Echo Golf Golf calling CQ 20 meters from the city of Chino, 40 miles east of downtown Los Angeles. This is Kilo 6 Echo Golf Golf calling one more time here on 20 meters. Calling CQ 20 meters from the city of Chino, 40 miles east of Los Angeles, California. Once again, Kilo 6 Echo Golf Golf is calling CQ 20 meters.
What's up, dude?
What's going on?
Trying to make 20 meters great again on this weeknight.
Yeah.
I'm going to try to make 15 meters good again. Great again, I think, probably tomorrow morning.
Oh, nice.
We'll see if I can get my crap done tomorrow morning before I can play radio.
Yeah.
Hey, I didn't knock you in the in timeout.
I see that.
All right, let me try one more time, see if I can pick somebody up.
Okay, I'll try one more last time. This is Kilo 6 Echo Golf Golf calling CQ 20 meters from the city of Chino, 40 miles east of downtown Los Angeles. Once again, this is Kilo 6 Echo Golf Golf calling CQ 20 meters from the city of Chino, California, 40 miles east of downtown Los Angeles. This is Kilo 6 Echo Golf Golf going QSY.
Let me see if there's anybody calling CQ on here before I head to 20. This is too low for me. OND, nice to see you in here. I'm not a radio guy, but I stumbled onto your channel recently and I really enjoy it. Thanks for the content. You're welcome very much. Maybe we can get you on the radio if you're interested in this sort of stuff. I'm interested in the audio right there. I got most of it blocked there from your message there. And I'm interested in radio and TV. This is why I'm doing it. So you don't need to go to 20. You're already there. What?
You said you were going to 20 meter after this contact.
Oh, yeah, you're right. I made a mistake.
Like always.
Yes. I didn't hack so many call letters tonight, though.
People calling you. Say bye-bye.
I can't call him. I'm a hot mess. You guys all know this. I got the callers right. That's all I really care about. Should I call CQ? What did someone say? Was that Tim saying call CQ on 14300?
Don't go to their mobile.
Why not? I don't have a face for TV too. Wow. Somebody's good here. This is way out of band. I should. I accidentally spotted myself on POTA on there. You should have seen. Oh my God. Oh boy. Well, let's see if I can make some contacts here. Thank you for you folks that tried me on 40 or on 20, pardon me. This might be difficult. See, someone's calling CQ and I can't even hear him. Somebody calling CQ POTA too. I am not going to be able to hear that. I tried notching the hell out of that thing and I can't. Anybody local to Southern California, maybe I can hear.
Well, the pass was a little icy, but now they have 4x4s, and
these are the wideband boys, I think.
Road, so not too bad getting in and out on the ice. The front porch was a little icy though, so my daughter did.
They don't
on her fanny.
They don't. I don't think they do with the New York one either.
Trying to get the ice off the steps and put down towels.
God damn, these guys sound good. I could probably make a contact with them, but they don't normally log. 1 second here. Wifey's going to the grocery store. Woohoo! This is not going to go good. I only need 11 more contacts on 40 meters. Then I get my endorsement. Who's that guy? 240. I hear him, but I can't. I hear somebody calling him.
You talk to me. Good luck.
This is Kilo 6 Echo Golf Golf. Is the frequency in use?
I don't have high hopes for this. God, this noise is, it's like somebody just like.
This is Kilo 6 Echo Golf Golf. Is the frequency in use? This is Kilo 6 Echo Golf Golf, calling CQ 40 meters from the city of Chino, 40 miles east of Los Angeles, California. This is Kilo 6 Echo Golf Golf, calling CQ 20 meters from the city, CQ 40 meters from the city of Chino, 40 miles east of downtown Los Angeles. The Kilo November 6 station go again? Kilo November 6 station, go ahead.
Yes, I have.
Kilo November 6, Oscar Golf Golf.
So, is it Kilo November 6 Oscar Golf Golf? All right, I think I got it right. I got you there, Greg. Kilo November 6 Oscar Delta Golf. I would give you a 5.9, but I got a bunch of noise here. You probably know that. Good to hear you in there, and I'm definitely going to put you in the logbook tonight. You're only running 5 watts, 0.5 watts, is that correct?
Well, the radio's pumping out shit, but with my losses, I mean, I would be surprised if I was getting 6 right now.
Wow, that's pretty darn good. But punching through all this noise I have that you probably see on my screen, right? Well, Greg, I appreciate the contact there. Going to put you in the logbook. It's kind of hard to hear you through all this S9 noise, but I appreciate it. I hope I'm coming in clear up north there. There in Northern California. 7-3. Copy that, 7-3. Was there somebody else in there too? I got to turn my radio off, or at least go back to FT8 because there's just too much noise here in 40 meters.
I accomplished my goal. I got at least one contact.
Just one?
Well, I got two, but I got at least one.
Oh, okay.
So let me log these out. Not exactly the best night for contacts,
No.
but I accomplished my goal. I made one. There's nothing wrong with that, right?
Better than some people.
How many contacts did you make tonight?
Exactly.
And I've been playing with a lot of 60 meters lately on FT8, and it's actually kind of fun. I'm getting a lot of new, what's the word I'm looking for? Counties. But dude, this noise is ridiculous.
Good.
I'm back on FT8 on 20 meters. And it is, someone made a comment. It is wild that I'm seeing all these stations on 20 meter FT8, and then on voice it's just junk. But look at where we're at here on the muff map there. It's like there might be some 6 meters there going on, possibly in Western Asia. So look for me on FT8 20 meters. I've already played with 80 and stuff. I'll probably play with them a little bit later. I noticed right before I go to sleep, or if I get up to use the restroom, 80 meters is like on fire in the middle of the night. Like, what are all these guys doing not sleeping?
Yeah, I asked you the same question.
Well, I get up to use the restroom. I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna try to make some contacts here. Why not? Utilize
Don't put them in your ham alert. You'll be getting alerts all night long.
I broke it one time. So let me update my QRZ with my logbook of the world contacts. I just logged. Hold on there, Andy. PPAON. Yeah, I got a new contact there. Let's see. So I got a new DXCC today on 30 meters, which I'm happy about. Yeah, I thought it was just me. Okay, so it wasn't. I have a hard enough time. You guys see me with call letters, so I go like, wait a minute, this sounds familiar, but yeah, this is a new contact there. I should be up to 658 then on my cam stick awards. Yeah, 658. That's pretty good. I'll be happy if I at this point get a new DXCC once a week. Cause man, it's getting rougher and rougher to get new DXCC unless they're like doing something special. Let me try something here before I go. See how I'm doing on the awards. It's a clean sweep on the bands that I can actually work. After I get done with this, I'm gonna play with my antenna and see if I can get 160 meters. Hopefully somebody will confirm in there. Greg will. I'm not too concerned about it. Sorry, my boss was texting me. Hopefully he's not watching. I'm going to try to get on some DStar, I think, maybe, right?
Zero 3 0 Charlie.
What's up, Rob W? Nice to see you in there. I have to track the expeditions, the calendar. Yeah, I'm pretty bad about that. If they come in, they come in. I mean, it's not a deal breaker if I don't get them. It's that part I'm not really in a hurry. I don't know. Reload if you can. I'm still my confidence thing is up still. I can tell you I'm still up. See, it's still working. I hate doing that, but yep, it's still working. It's a little messy. It's a Monday night. Maybe someone's computer isn't working. Like my brain. I know this. This might be some breaking news here that I might be releasing. I'm thinking you've even trying to get CW contacts for the 12 days of QRZ of Christmas.
Good luck jumping down that rabbit hole.
Where's Joe at when I need him? Joe. Maybe he'll pop up in the. Should I be on 30? 30 happening?
This is Kilo 6 Echo Golf Golf, monitoring reflector 30 Charlie from Chino, California.
My computer that I use downstairs, I have like a 10-year-old laptop, and it's so old and the software's so old in it, I can't see the chat anymore. That's what I get for dusting. Wow. Quiet night on DStar even. We should do a CW contact.
Happens every Monday.
Call sign, signal only. I mean, I'm not against trying it. It'd take me I don't have a CW keyer here either. That's something I probably need to invest in before I do that, huh?
Yeah.
All right. Put them in the chat. Talk about them. What can plug into my 7610? Something cheap. Man, I exploded here on all my stuff in my office. I can create memories. You mean like in my head or in my radio? Because the ones in my head don't stay there very long. Was that a sarcastic question? I didn't mean it like it. One second here. 12, 3. And I worked Russia right now. How about that? How about that? Russia on 20 meters. I think that's Russia. Come and get me on 20 meters. And I'm on 30 Charlie. But I don't think anybody's there, so I'm going to QSY over to 1. What kind of CW keyer am I going to need? Something cheap.
Link to REF001 Charlie.
Just to let you know, when you see under the Pi-Star digital voice dashboard for K6EGG, that's actually a font that I have on OBS that's on there. It's not part of the Pi-Star dashboard. I get more questions about that. Like, how do you do that? But I do have Now this one, that's part of it. But this one is not, because I could take it off. And I can add different ones. I got to confirm contact with Beijing, China earlier. No, I'm not talking about me. I'm talking about Simon here. Earlier, how about that? That's the furthest west. Yeah, that's pretty good. Was that a voice or is it FT8? Japan is on 20 meters right now, which is strange. I got Wuhan, China once on FT8. Let me see if I can pull that up. How do I spell Wuhan? Wuhan. It's a U, right? I'm just checking to see if I can pull that up in my QRZ logbook. I remember Delta, they put a, there we go. Confirmed. Delta on Twitter. Is this confirmed? Dang it. Yeah, they're all confirmed. On Twitter, they put what city has changed your life more than any? I think they're trying to do like a travel thing. I put in Wuhan. I got like 14,000 hearts on there. So I'm going to go back to, well, I haven't been on it yet, but I'm going to go on to 1 Charlie here.
This is Kilo 6 Echo Golf calling, monitoring reflector 1 Charlie from the city of Chino, 40 miles east of Los Angeles, California.
I almost said CQ on there. Woo! That was... I heard someone calling CQ in a Papa system the other morning.
I mean, you probably would have attracted attention.
I definitely would attract. I mean, I'll do it if someone wants me to, but I don't see the point in it. I didn't know you're pregnant. Congratulations.
I know.
Morris is in there, but I don't know if he was calling me. Yeah. Everybody congratulate Colin for being pregnant.
Yeah. How far along are you, Colin?
Yeah. Be about 5 months.
We're going to do a gender reveal on here one day.
Sam just made a funny. Oh, I don't think we want to do the 80 meter net or 75 meters. Man, it's quiet out there tonight. Even on 1 Charlie. I came on earlier because I thought it'd be a little bit more prominent with people up because it's only, what, 10:30 on the East Coast right now?
Yeah.
It's Seth's doing some sessions right now, getting some new ham radio operators and new generals and new extras. Man, I'm just disappointed because I can't come on for the next 2 days. But I'll be on more the next couple weeks. Where is this at? South Korea. South Korea is on 8. Sorry. South Korea is on FT8 on 20 meters. I think I might go to FT4, Dominican Republic. That's not bad tonight. Oh, come on. The iguanas, are they falling out of a tree frozen?
Hey, Rob's not wrong.
Why, is it cold there? It was 80 here today.
It's 39 outside right now in my house.
Wow.
Yeah, Rob, sounds about right.
I'm going to go to FT4. Thing I notice about FT4, I get a lot of folks that I normally don't see on any other like FT8 anywhere. I worked like 5 new counties today on FT4 on 10 meters. 29. Yeah, my wife's going to New York in a couple days. She's not looking forward to that. And by the way, I was this close to going with her.
Really?
I just couldn't swing it. It would have been a pain in the butt.
Kilo 0, Sierra, Sierra Delta.
Hey there, Tim. Hey there, Tim. This is Greg, K6EGG. I hit the wrong thing.
Hey, Greg. How you doing, buddy?
Good. I just got done trying to play some HF, and it wasn't completely dead, but it was definitely it definitely needed some CPR.
No way.
Yeah, I was listening to you while I was walking my dog. You know, it's only 11 degrees here in South Dakota right now. Hey, you know, you were talking about your really high noise floor. Is that normal?
That is totally normal. In fact, me driving around my neighborhood with my FT891, totally different setup. Even driving about 5 miles away, I tried doing a POTA, and on 40, and I had that same noise. So it's something local in my area.
Yeah, that's what sucks about living in a residential sometimes. You know, you pick up noise from everybody's little anything. You know, your neighbor down the block has got a refrigerator, an old refrigerator, putting out noise into the line, and you'll pick it up. I'm fortunate. My noise floor usually sits around 1. Like, well, right now it's 2 on 14, on 20 meters. But this time of year, when my wife turns on all her Christmas lights outside, which aren't all set up yet, my noise floor goes to about 10 over.
Yeah, I'm figuring with all the bad refrigerators, so to speak, around in the neighborhood, accumulating throughout the great number of streets in my cookie cutter development I live in. It definitely is like a wall of noise, and now adding the Christmas time, Christmas lights during Christmas time here is probably not making it any better.
No, it doesn't make it any better. You know, I'm using my 9700 on terminal mode, and I'm connected to, I think it's called Donzi. Is that the software? Or Dozy, something like that. And that's what I use to switch around on DStar right now. I still having problems with my DStar setup straight, you know, like through the hotspot and stuff. For some reason, it just doesn't recognize me. But I use the software, and it works just fine. Talking about software, I checked out that software that you talked to me about the last time I talked to you. What the heck is it called? I got it over here. But anyway, it works really neat. I actually liked it. When I first set it up, let me get out of there. When I first set it up, what's it called? Sonobus. It was really neat going into the rooms with the guys playing music. Man, I sat in there for hours listening to these guys.
Yeah, actually, I literally stumbled upon that because I don't like the way that I bring some folks in like Sam KM4EO and Hamstick Eric and Seth, and I want them to sound the best and the cleanest. And that's the software I found. And literally, there's like no delay, no latency between us in a lot of cases, and sometimes being across the country. Audio sounds just as good as I do. As far as bit rate and everything like that, I have them turned up to the max. I'm lucky enough to have fiber here. Seth has fiber in Long Island. When I listen to it in my car, I can't tell the difference between if he's sitting in my office with me, which he was about a week and a half ago, or he's in Sonobus. But yeah, really cool. And I have listened to some folks playing. I believe somebody in 2020 developed the software so they can play during the pandemic and not have to worry about being in the same room with somebody. And it kind of, there's like these little groups everywhere, as far as I know, that are playing with each other. So good. I'm glad you like it, man. It's great sounding system, and it's free. I did donate to them because I do use it quite a bit, and hopefully they'll keep it going.
Excuse me. Well, I talked to a few guys that I associate with in the group, and we all put it on our computers. We all connected to each other, but we're only 40 miles apart. But have you tried it with the camera yet? The camera is, you turn on your webcam, and everybody can see each other, and everything's in sync because it's a point-to-point application. You're not going through a server.
I definitely have done that before. I don't have a need for it. I have brought in Seth through it. For me, it kind of lags my computer because I'm running 4K and all that stuff through my what's it called? Through my computer, my OBS for the live stream. So I don't have the computing power. Kind of dedicated most of the power of my main computer here that I'm talking on the stream with to trying to process all the video and stuff. But I have played with it. It is pretty clear and it looks pretty good especially if you have a good camera.
Check your Discord, Dustin.
Yeah, I was looking at incorporating it in my live stream also. I haven't tried it yet to see how much it'll lag down my computer or not. But I run multiple systems. But I thought with the OBS, I could because the picture actually opens up, in a browser window. So I figured that I could just set the OBS for a browser and be able to switch right over to it. And I'm just feeding the audio into my mixer, from my computer. So I don't know. I'm still playing with it. But thanks for turning me on to it. It's pretty cool. I like it.
Yeah, spread the word, man. That's good stuff. I like literally use it every day, and I always get people sending me emails. How do you get those people sounding so clear on your stream that are not with you? And I explained to them, they're like, "Whoa!" And if you get it tweaked in right, man, they literally sound like Seth. Literally sounds like he's in my office, and because he was in my office, and I was kind of like had to look over at him. He almost sounded better on Sonobus than when he was in my office. So yeah, I feel you, man.
Yeah,
Dustin, did you get the message? Oh, he's trying to get in.
Yeah, I had an operator error there. I lost you for a second.
I see you trying to get in.
The wrong window. Just trying to move this thing out of the way here so I can look at something. I got my radio set up on to feed one, or my 7900 feeds another computer, and then because I use it, the same one I use for my FT M500. But I have my VHF, UHF going to one computer and HF stuff going to another set of computers. But anyway.
Okay.
So anyway, yeah, I heard you out there when I was walking the dog, so thought I'd check in. So, Anyway, how's my 9700 sound? You know, I don't get on DStar too often.
I'm assuming you meant 9700. You sound great. I think it's called Doozy, whatever. Potato, whatever you got going on. It sounds great. You're not dropping out at all. Perfectly sounding audio going into Reflector 1 Charlie here tonight.
I can't hear the human
okay.
SDR.
Yeah, I don't really. I don't get on DStar that much. I get on C4 FM more often than I do DStar.
Just enough.
But you know, I do have it, and I do use it occasionally. But anyway, I'll let you get back to it, man. I'll turn on the YouTube so I can see what you're doing.
Copy that, man. All right, I'm gonna get out of here. I'm gonna try to get Dustin and Sonobus to hear his booming voice here on the Sonobus here. So I'll be back. Appreciate you jumping in, saying hi, Tim, and good to hear you in here.
Hang on.
He's still not showing up. So we're gonna try to work on getting Dustin in here. I got a human SDR. That's awesome. I don't know. Can you hear me? Can you hear him, Sam? Let me try disconnecting real quick and reconnecting here. No. He's not making it in. Not making it. You're not making it. You got to get a better signal.
Not linked.
It's like Hamstick not linked. Hamstick was having trouble getting in, and that's weird because Sam, you're usually the one with the internet problems. What does that say there? Could not connect with the user. One or both of you need to configure your internal firewall or network router to allow Sonobus to work between you. Let me fire up Sonobus on this other computer and see if I can get him there. Sonobus. He's not on my other computer. I'll look at some network settings. So don't have this checked, because then you have to open up a port. I don't know if you're listening there. You'll have to Sasha. Hold on. I think the cat's got stuck somewhere. Still no Dustin, huh? Bums me out. So I saw him in there. You heard him fine? Sam? Oh, wait a minute. I have you down. I'm sorry, dude.
Come on, man. Really?
Yes, really.
You know what? You can off.
I don't know why we can't see him. Did he?
We'll have to mess with it off screen.
We got nothing else going on because everything's dead in the radio world. Even FT8. Wow. Human SDR, why can't I hear you? Can't read that. So small. All right. So what does this say? Could not connect. Oh, Hamstick's trying to connect now. Both of them, I got the same error.
Uh-oh. Hamstick's never had a problem getting in.
Well, Hamstick isn't home. Hamstick's in another country.
True.
Well, Colorado's like another country. Well, I'm actually out of the country from everybody else. So, could not connect to user. One or both of you need to configure your internal firewall or network router to allow Sonobus to work between you. See the help documentation to enable port forwarding on your router. Help.
Well, I can hear him just fine, so it's on your end.
Yep. Where's the help? Where is the help? Let me go to the other Sonobus here. You mean you don't hear anything? You think we got to ground it? Sonobus. Where's the help at? Trying to find the help thing. Where do I find? See help documentation. All right, let me go to no. Well, actually there technically is. User guide. Setup. Where's the network stuff? I will in a little bit. With that there, Andre. Your sideways picture. Where is setup? No, fine tuning, set quality. If All right. One thing you also access in the Sonobus Center, there are options to check use of UTP port. I might lose myself on the router. I might get disconnected from my stream here. So let me Ethernet connected. What's my local address? 201. So this dude.
Just to answer your question, it's showing the same message on his end as it is on your end on Greg's.
What do I get to that? Settings. Show options.
Greg, don't mess with anything.
No, I want to make this work. Still not working. So I need to add a UTP port. Here we go. We might get disconnected on the stream for a moment.
The world's fixing to end, folks.
So 168.1.1 206.
Rob, I got more ways to contact him than Sonobus.
This is do real audio. Port forwarding. Add custom service. UBT. And what port was that? Use. It's weird. It won't save it. 649. Apply. Service name. What's this called? Sonobus. No. What?
Talking to imaginary Dustin.
209. So this is 209, 206. They won't get disconnected. Oh, we're going to get disconnected. Okay, human SDR, do you hear me?
Oh, check you.
Whoa, your audio is really loud.
Oh, it sounds good on my end.
No, look at the meter.
I can't see the meter.
Check you out.
Yeah, you're super loud.
All right, let me pull it back some then.
He's in the red. Hey, I made something work.
Finally, Greg did something right.
I did. I had to set up the port forwarding for it. Hamstick, you could try to get in now. And you
right, Simon?
How about that, man? and I did it live.
That's great.
Oh, whoa, you're loud. Holy crap. Have you been able to turn it down yet? Go up.
How's that?
Split the difference.
Right there.
Keep talking.
Keep talking. All right, we'll try it one more time. 1, 2, 3.
Yeah, there you go. That's good. Welcome, dude. Welcome. It's good to hear you in here. See how nice this sounds? When I got it working?
Yeah, I'm gonna have to get used to the delay there.
The delay.
At least we don't have a sad New Yorker in here.
Yeah, I wonder what happened to him. So if you want to fix that delay, there's a little arrow next to the I don't know if you're watching the stream, next to the it should say receive jitter buffer. You hit that and it should clean up a little bit of a delay. So we probably had a delay when you first started out because of the connection. And now we can't hear you.
You can hear me now.
Now I got you. So that should be a little bit better. I'm only seeing a 33 millisecond delay on you.
Yeah, I don't have the best internet service here.
What do you have there?
It's basically a 5G service.
What? Oh, that's why it's doing that. Is it AT&T?
Well, it's a local cell service.
Oh, okay. I think the sad ham Seth's going, trying to figure out who you are. Human SDR. I like that. So right now we're using Sonobus here. Luckily, got it working here on the fly. I don't know if Eric's still watching. He might be able to get in now that I open up that port. Yeah, the thing is you have to have passwords, and not everybody can get in here. All right, well. Whoa, we got Hamstick now, all the way from the other side of the planet.
Oh.
We won't say where he's at, though.
I'm getting that same error message that we were getting with Hamstick.
Yeah, you may have to set up something on your router.
Because I'm not seeing it.
Yeah, you actually might have to set up on your router side, too. You have to open up a port for the Sonobus. Hamstick, you there?
Yeah, I'm here.
I hear you.
Yeah, I can't. I don't have Dustin.
Yeah, I think he's going to have to open up a port on his router.
Yeah, and I can't.
I know you can't. But once he'll do it, he should be able to hear you or hear each other.
Yeah, I'm CG added, so I don't own my router.
Yeah. Hotel Wi-Fi at its best, but it's not bad. I only have a...
No, I'm on 4G. I'm on a hotspot.
I only have it 93 millisecond delayed. Considering where you're at on the planet, that's not bad.
Yeah, I could try to connect to the hotel, but I'd have to set up my switch.
I wouldn't do that. You're fine. You sound great.
Yeah, because the Wi-Fi is doo-doo. But if you're hardwired, it's fine. But I have that hooked up to my my gaming PC.
And are you?
Well, I shouldn't call it a gaming PC. It's a handheld that I have in a dock, like a Steam Deck.
And to your point, with that computer, are you able to remote into your home system there? in Hawaii?
I have my laptop, and then I have my handheld. It's if there's any nerds out there that like gaming, it's a ROG Ally X. But it's essentially like a Steam Deck that runs Windows. I've got that hooked up to a monitor that the guy that I replaced left because he didn't want to fly home with a 24-inch monitor. So it's essentially my little handheld PC is basically a desktop computer at this point.
And Simon had a question. Might Dustin be CG natted too into his 5G network? I know AT&T has that, right? I think T-Mobile has it.
Ooh, yeah. He is probably CG natted.
Yeah. Well, we got him in here now, so he needs.
Yeah, I don't know what's. It's actually called a Pro Connect. Pro Connect is what it's called. So I don't know if it's actual 4G or 5G.
He needs to make sure his Windows firewall is set up to pass through. I found that in it below. Does that make sense? I don't know if you see that there in the delay, of course. You see that on the screen there, Dustin?
Yeah, I see it. Well, I'll try to figure it out.
All right. Well, cool. I'm glad I got you in there. Got your booming ass voice pumping through Sonobus now. Too bad we couldn't hear each other on 20 meter tonight because it sounds doo-doo-ish.
Yeah, I was chasing you on 10 meter there for a while. I just couldn't do it. And then I saw you go down to 12 meter, and I had no conditions on 12.
12 was like solid today. 12 and 10 were both just out of control. Like I've never seen it before. But not...
Yeah, 10 meters is crazy.
Oh, my God. Mongolia is on 20 meter right now. Yeah, Hamstick, we may have to mute when you're not talking there. All the dust is building up from me. Ooh, now I got two Hamsticks in here. One with a huge delay in here.
We can't have more than one hamstick.
Look at the two Hamsticks in here.
I see that.
And one of them's like got a huge delay. Go to the other one again. And I'm working, trying to work Mongolia right now on 20 meter FT8. And Dustin, why I have you on here? How much noise do you have in 40 meters, Mr. Human SDR? Did you lose me there?
No, I'm here. Hold on, I got to switch antennas.
He's going to try to get Mongolia. I don't have a confirmed contact from Mongolia. I want some
solid S7 on 40 meter right now.
That's just ridiculous. That's just wrong. Hamstick, you're killing us. I hear his ice cream. He's probably got his AC on in the background. All right.
But I did notice last night, though, on our way back from dropping off my daughter at college, that the mobile on 40 meter was absolutely quiet. So I'm going to do some messing around here on 40 meters, try to rebuild an antenna for 40.
Was it quiet right in front of your house?
Well, not really. I mean, once you get out of town, because you got to think, I live in the middle of a nuclear heartland. I've got nuclear silos a mile and a half from me. There's three of them. So it could be anything out here with the military.
Stand by, Hamstick. Yeah, you're right. And me being a cookie cutter house, it could be anything here. One bad refrigerator. Over on Joy Street, 2 streets over. Hamstick, do you hear us okay?
Yeah, I just tried different APNs on my hotspot, but now I'm wired into the hotel. The ping is more. I thought maybe I could hear Dustin if I was on the wired connection.
Nope. I think Dustin needs a maybe. Dustin, can you work on your router at all? Can you get in there at all and open up ports? Because that's what worked for me on my side.
You just went to the port forwarding, right?
Yeah. Watch it not work next time I try to get on Sonobus. And boom, there goes Hamstick. On the other side of the world. He's actually our furthest Sonobus member.
Yeah.
Radio's a little dead tonight, but I am playing FT8. I'm trying to get Mongolia right now. This guy right here. It's weird. It starts with a J. No logbook of the world, though. What do we stand in front of? Trees?
I don't know.
He does club log, though. You know who'll be happy about that? Oh, look at that. Look at that. I'm going to get Mongolia. Yes. Yes. Doesn't look like he logs, but I'm getting Mongolia right now, dude. Mongolia. You like Mongolian food, don't you? Hamstick?
Yeah.
You like Mongolian food, don't you?
I do.
I just got Mongolia on 20 meter FT8. Live.
Which guy?
JT1CO. He does not.
Are you sure?
Yeah. Everybody just saw it. Everybody here
no,
just.
I'm saying, are you sure he doesn't log?
He does club log, but.
There's one guy that I keep chasing on 40. I was trying to get him for my 100th DXCC, and for like a week straight. No, JT1CO. Oh, he hasn't. He does, but he hasn't uploaded his log in a year and 8 months. It's almost 2 years.
So if somebody wants a 9700, connect with KD0GS. Well, hopefully he'll log. It looks like he does club log, though.
Yeah, where do you see the 9700? Oh, there we go. That 9700 is going to get a pretty penny.
Yeah, I'm going to disconnect.
All right, take care, man. Are you coming back, or are you just going to try something?
Yeah, I'm just trying something.
Okay. All right. Yeah. I mean, you can always try to get it active. Look what happened to 20 meters. It wasn't really active. I got a couple people on. So this guy, 1117, he does club log. I wonder if he eats Mongolian food. Think he eats Mongolian food?
I think he just calls it food.
I hear planes going by or trucks going by behind you.
Oh yeah, there's like single paned glass on this like a balcony door here. It's kind of ridiculous.
And keep in mind, one person in here is like literally on the other side of the planet right now. I mean, he almost can't get any further away.
I'm VPN'd in as well.
Surfshark?
Maybe VPN would get it. Nord.
I use Surfshark if I have to. If I can't use my own. Yeah, quiet night for radio. I'm probably going to let's move up to 40 meters and see what happens. Are you working your 12 days of Christmas?
No.
What? Why not?
Well, not on purpose. I haven't radioed in a few days.
I didn't radio for almost a week, 2 weeks ago. It felt weird. But I got Mongolia.
Yeah, I did the port forwarding. I still don't have him.
That's weird. That is very strange. Now watch next time. Let me try something here. Nope, everybody's still here.
Yeah, you came back just fine.
I only use a FT8 for DX. Last time Japan, South Korea, China, 6 meters. Yeah, 6 meters I wish was a little more open. I need to play with that more. The Windows firewall needs to be allowed. Maybe Hamstick needs to do the Windows firewall to allow pass-through software. Does that make sense there, Eric?
No, it's literally because neither one of us can port forward.
It's weird because I've had people on here that doesn't port forward.
Yeah. I'm going to disconnect. I have no firewall on now. I just turned it off. Let me disconnect, reconnect.
All right. Just see what happens, Dustin. See if you can see him. See him?
Nope. Not a firewall.
That's unfortunate. Well, we can always work on this another day. I'm happy to get Dustin in here. And I was able to do it on the fly, believe it or not. Which is...
That's great.
That's scary for me without anybody helping, without any assistance. I did have to take these classes on networking for work. They don't do too many port forwarding. It's mainly assigning ports, static ports and stuff like that. So I understand the theory behind routing, but not fully. And I'm not going to play like I can. That's for sure. Hamstick, I don't know how much you could talk about this, but can you work radio locally there?
No.
No.
There is a process. It seems poorly documented, and it takes like 90 days or something to do it.
You'll be almost out of there by then.
And I don't have a radio. So where I was originally told I was going to fly through, the immigration going through the airports, they would confiscate any radio equipment. So I didn't bring anything. And then I found out after that we were going through a different airport or a different country.
Oh.
So I didn't want to bring anything and then find out I can't. Or, find out that we're going to take my radio.
How does it work? Like, if you're all like on the base, like, could you use it on the base? Because isn't that considered a U.S. territory?
No.
Or no?
Yes, if you're on a U.S. base, that's like, it depends on which one you're at. Some of them, like, I'm not on a base.
Oh.
I am in a hotel in a city. But depending on where you are, if it's actually a base or if it's just leased property or if there's like an agreement between the countries, we've got places all over where it's technically not a US base, but it kind of is. But it's not, like, it's still that country's property even though we have a base there.
Because the reason why I'm saying is, I don't know, because I know some, like, if you were like born like on a base out of the country, you're still considered a U.S. citizen because they consider it.
Well, if your parents are U.S. citizens, it doesn't matter where you're born.
That is true. Even if you're Canadian. That's how I got Canadian citizenship.
Oh, I actually may have to report you.
Why?
As a
you pull a sad
foreign
ham
contact. No, I may have to list you as a foreign content.
I've never actually traveled officially that way, but the reason why I was asking all this is Like if that was U.S. territory, I don't understand why you wouldn't be able to like use your King Henry
not
VI.
on U.S. territory.
Correct. I understand now. I would love to work radio in another country. That would be cool. I guess I could do it, but just remoting into my own house. Oh, look at Lawrence is getting sad over here. Come on, Lawrence.
He was yelling at us, and I told him I put him in timeout.
No, don't do that.
Nah.
We don't see him that much anymore. He doesn't stop by.
I'm giving him a break.
Hey, there goes Tom. I'm working Tom right now. Tom, are you watching? Every time I see a 737 flying over, I think of Tom and Denny. Just listen to this thing that I have under control. You don't need me anymore. We always need you, dude. Always. We need everybody. Everybody is needed. Well, Frank isn't.
Ooh.
Oh.
Did I say that out loud? Wow. Well, we got Sonobus finally working, but except for 2 people can't hear each other. Human SDR. That's awesome. Quiet night. So I'll give you like my heads up what I'm planning on this week. There you go. Nice to get you. Do I have you on FT4, by the way, Tom? I do on 20 meters. I have you across the board on 20 meters there. So I won't be on tomorrow or the next day, but I will be on Thursday. Kind of funny. My wife actually has to travel this week. Ha ha. So, unfortunate for her, but I'll be live on Thursday night for a little bit. Friday, Saturday, Sunday, I won't be. Unfortunately, I might try to squeeze in a park on the air, maybe Friday on the way to work. We'll see. But I have to be at work kind of early on Saturday, so I don't know. I'll be off on Monday, if you want to call it that. Oh, you don't have me yet? Yeah, you do have me, yeah. Then I'll be in Vegas for 4 or 5 days. I don't know if Tim's still in here. I'm going to try to hit Red Rock Canyon. I'm trying to hit at least one park when I'm there. I have a lot of time off. Either I work early in the morning or late at night. So it's pretty nice. It's not too bad of a gig. I don't think I'll probably be stopping at that park on the way home. The Baker one. I forget what it's called. I'm on FT4, by the way. On 40 meters. So we'll see how things go. By the way, I got to put a filter on noise gate. There you go. Are you still there, Hamstick?
Oh, yeah, I can mute.
No. You don't have to. I fixed it so you don't have to do that. You there?
Yeah, I'm here.
I just got to adjust it. Try again.
Yep, I'm still here.
All right. I just adjusted it. There we go. FT4 in the flesh with Tom. I'll have to play with 80 meters a little bit later. But I'm getting a little tired. I've had a long day. I don't know if you guys are around. I did the sauna challenge where I was in the sauna basically an hour with only a couple minute break. And I'm feeling it. So originally when I got out, I felt like I drank 2 Red Bulls, felt really good, went and took a cold shower after, which they kind of call like a cold plunge. Reason why I'm doing it, I have a little bit of an immune problem. It helps out with that a lot. So it felt really good after it, but now I'm starting to feel a little bit and getting a little tired, even though it's only 8:30. But I did get up a little bit earlier than normal. But like I said, I'm planning on being on Thursday. Just looking forward to making some more contacts. I might try to be on maybe Thursday afternoon to try to get some 10 meter, 15, 12 meter contacts, whatever. We'll see. I want to get those in for the 12 days of Christmas or whatever, or 12 days of QRZ. It's quiet there tonight, right? Nobody wants to talk. Everybody's afraid of everybody. So once again, anybody new in the chat, jump in, say hi before I go if you are new. And yes, I am wearing a Peppa Pig shirt. I did that to embarrass my daughter when I picked her up from school because she doesn't like it anymore.
Nice.
I was gonna say I need to go back to Honolulu, but I don't feel like paying $9 for a Red Bull in Waikiki. It was ridiculous. Was not too happy. I love Hawaii. I've spent a lot of time there in the past. Of course, Hamstick wasn't there when I was there. But man, that place has changed. I think COVID kind of killed it. Like the expense there is really bad. And if I go like 5 miles away from the strip, like the prices are totally normal. So the second day, I ended up walking about a mile to a 7-Eleven that was King Street, I want to say. Does King Street sound right to you, Hamstick?
I have no idea. I generally stay out of the downtown area. There's nothing in there except for a way to make your wallet get lighter.
Yeah. I walked towards Chinatown, away from Chinatown, to try to alleviate the amount of cash I was burning I burned through my per diem like in a one shot. And even McDonald's was like $22 for a couple of sausage, egg, biscuits.
How much is your per diem?
For there was 65, which is nothing.
That's not enough.
No.
Yeah. I literally can't burn up my per diem here. Like, I would have to go buy like 3 steak dinners, like full on steak dinners to burn through my per diem for a day.
Wait a minute. It's not a Hello Kitty shirt. This is Peppa. You don't know who Peppa Pig is? That's Peppa Pig. You guys, I'm sure Dustin's heard of Peppa Pig.
Yep, that's Peppa.
Oh yeah. Man, your voice is booming through here. What mic are you using right now?
This is a Samson.
Sounds pretty good. It seems weird not hearing you through the air, though. It's like you're definitely a 5'9" in the Sonobus.
Right.
All right.
Well, this is another one of those pawn shop finds that I got a good buddy that owns a pawn shop.
I've gotten very lucky off pawn shops. Definitely knowing gear. I bought that 737. Nope, it's not an airplane. Avalon preamp that the guy said it was busted, and just the tubes were burnt out on it. I got it for $150, and I put $200 worth of tubes in there and sold it for $3,000. So I got very lucky. Now I'm going to get taxed from PayPal apparently. Oh, looks like somebody's 9700 is going to get sold here. I try to limit Tommy. I try to limit the number of people in here just so if someone doesn't say something. I know these folks probably won't say anything. Nothing against you. I'm just saying in general. But I think I'm gonna get out of here. I'm getting a little tired. You can probably see it in my face. Yeah, I have an IFB here too, which is another thing. I think only Sam and Hamstick can do this one on here. We need to do a Discord day. I've done that before, and that wasn't so clean.
Mm-hmm.
Dustin, I just worked you on FT8, FT4, right? I'm just thinking of it. Well, think hard because you could probably get rid of it on
I
here.
needed that 40 meter for the Christmas.
Oh, you did? Oh, perfect. The Christmas? Oh, I know what you meant. I say it to the Christmas. I know I need some more 40 meter contacts. I got to get on 10 and 15 here. I want to get I want to get 5 bands on voice, and I might want to try even CW. Yeah, we'll try figuring out something one day. We might do an open Discord night, like next time I drink, which will probably be enough for a while. Because the last time I did it, it took me like a week to recover.
Yeah. Was that New Year's?
No, I had it around my birthday, I think.
Oh, yeah, the champagne.
It's not good. Although I watched the video, I didn't seem too drunk on it.
No, well, no.
But when I went to bed, like the ceiling was going like this. With my eyes closed. It was not a good feeling. So I think I'm going to get out of here. I know it's early for me, but I'm getting a little bit tired and I want to take care of some stuff before I go to bed. I'm subscribed. I'll be back. That sounds great, man. And don't, I try to get DStar going in your local area. If you get on a hotspot, I mean, you could talk to anywhere. Like an Openspot. I think Nate, I don't know if you're still in there. Didn't you buy an Openspot? I think you said earlier. I'm going to go to, I think I'm going to go chasing some states here on 60 meter. The other thing here is for Logbook of the World, it's no award or anything, but I want to get FT4 on New Mexico and Delaware. That'll be really good. That's pretty good because I think I paid $299 for mine 2 years ago. Pardon me, last year. No, that was 2 years ago.
One thing I did notice on that QRZ Christmas award is it doesn't have 12 meter. It has 60 meter, but not 12.
Yeah, it does.
I don't have 12 meter on it.
Really?
Yeah, it goes 160, 80, 60, 40, 30, 20, 17, 15, and 10.
12 meter right here.
Is it really?
Yeah.
Because I worked a bunch of 12 meter this morning or this afternoon when I was trying to get you, and it's not showing up on mine.
Do you see it on my screen?
Yeah, I see it there.
Why doesn't it show up on yours?
Yeah, that's weird.
That's a nice clean sweep there for all the bands I can work. I probably won't. Starting probably tomorrow, I won't be able to get this like I had before. Like I'm doing right now, I should say. So I'm not going to have access to my computer till later.
As long as you get one contact a day, you'll be all right.
Yeah, what I'm saying, yeah. I wanted to get it in order the first 12 days. But I mean, I know I'm going to be able to get it. As long as the band stays open, the bands, I only need 9 more days, so.
We need to get you on 160.
Yeah, that's when I get all this in, I'm going to try to play with that antenna a little bit and see if I can get some contacts on that. CB radio is dead. No, it's not. You should drive up the Highway 15 from my house.
Yeah.
It's making a comeback.
27,385 during the day. Go check it out.
Can I get that on my 7610?
You can probably receive. If you got the Mars mod done, you can probably transmit. I wouldn't recommend it.
No, I'm good. Except for the band's open. All right, folks. I'll be back. Stay in Sonobus, by the way. I'll be back on Thursday. You guys all take care. Got the pin message that Sam put in. Thankfully, I didn't
put me in timeout.
I didn't put you in timeout. We got Hamstick in there from all the way across the planet. And the human SDR from northern Colorado, where my old car was registered in. Which, by the way, you helped me figure that out.
That's fun.
Without your knowledge on that, or your what you were telling me, I knew what to say to the clerk when I went to the DMV, and they were able to figure it out. Yeah, it's on the pinned message there. Thanks for jumping in there, KD0GS73. And don't forget to tell your ham radio friends. This is what it's all about. Just trying to get on the air and trying to make new contacts and stuff like that. And I need to blow my nose. I don't know if you guys, I sound a little bit different here, but take care, everybody. Hello, everybody. Thanks for watching the great K6EGG live stream. But most importantly, thanks for spending a little while with me. And please, don't forget to tell your friends about the channel.